Hello again, my lovelies. Rebecca here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to September's Stretch the Sketch. Here is the sketch for today. So we've got 4 photos and a journaling tag. I'm actually going to make this 5 photos without a journaling tag, and I'm going to squeeze it into an 8.5 by 11. So we are going to minimize the sketch. It is also Scraptember Day 18. Prompt is a selfie. So there's a selfie in here. This one. There's our selfie. All right. This is the very first Smithsonian Institute. It's the In a Hupp Garden, the Smithsonian Institute, May 21st, 1987. It was his building, so the way they described it. And we just got to walk in and see the lovely gardens, took a picture, and then there it is. There's another Smithsonian. So, there's a lot of Smithsonians in Washington, D.C. Also have these 2 Washington, D.C. stickers. And I've pulled out yet another kit because I killed one off already for the month. And then the 2 hip kits that I were using, I combined so that we could kill that off. But here is something that I've never even opened. So let's see what we've got in here. Oh goodness, everything is sticking to me. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at our papers. Alright, so here is this lovely one, and I believe these are all upside down. And these are all Hip Kit Club exclusives for the most part. So this is the Good Life. This is Just Relax. Just kind of flip through this real quick to get ourselves familiarized with the collection. This will actually work very well with those other 2 kits. So you never know, I might just throw this in there, put all these together for October. Because even though we're getting into fall scrapping, I am still doing summer pages. Yes, I am. Oh, that's beautiful. Alright. I am digging this collection. And I like that one, so I'm definitely going to pull that one out to use. And these are all of the embellishments that we have in here. We have the Heidi Swapp. What collection is this from? Sun Chaser. I actually think I have this collection, so we might be setting that to the side. And this I also believe goes with that collection. But we have chipboard. So there you go. So let me go ahead. I'm going to actually look and see if I have this collection, which I think I do. And I'm going to stick this in there. That's usually what I do. I keep it kitted together. So I'm going to find out if I have those 2 collections, and I'm going to stick those in there, or that collection, and pick out my other. Well, I don't really need anything else. I just have to find something to map my photos, and I'm going to put some mixed media on this. I got some stuff to figure out, so I'll be right back. So I went ahead and got my mixed media splattered all over it. Now, I've matted my photos on the offcuts of that. So now we have to try to fit all of these on here. Like so. It's going to kind of be like that. It's going to be very, very photo heavy. I'm okay with that. And then we'll do our title right here. Put a little embellishment cluster here and a little bit of embellishment cluster there. And yeah, how crazy is that? So probably not the best one to choose to shrink, but I did it, right? So let's just go ahead and start getting these on there. really liked the mixed media on this one too. So what are you gonna do? This one. Let's see, we can just get some of these down, right? So this one's gonna go right about here. And this one's gonna come right in about there. And we're gonna drop this photo right here. It's gonna be very, very, very bulky right there in the middle. And because I want this guy to stand up, I'm gonna pop him up on some foam. I always do a liquid and a dry ATG on foam. When and where I can. Because sometimes the ATG repels it. Not real sure what that's about. But the liquid adhesive will hold it permanently. Now I have been asked, I don't know if the glue is friendly to photos or not. Again, I scrapbook for myself, so do I expect my son to save all of these after I'm long dead and gone? No, because I have about, by the time I die, I don't plan on going anytime anywhere soon, I'm going to have thousands upon thousands of layouts. I assume he will pick the ones he likes, and that'll be probably it. All right. Let's pop in here and grab some of these guys. I think we're going to use our little Welcome to Washington, D.C. as our title here. And I like the fact that all of these guys are there, so I can actually use those on layouts for them. So just going to go on a limb and let you know that this is horrid, the way that they've done this. So I am just going to pull that apart because that's just awful. And we're just going to stick this right about here. It's kind of, see if I can get it tucked right in there to represent that star. And I don't know. So if we can pull any of these things out. This is Simple Stories. Let's Go collection. I do not have this collection. The other ones I did have, so I went ahead and pulled it on out, threw it in with that Heidi Swap collection that I had. So we got a UR here. I'll label that right up there with the USA. If you have never been to Washington, D.C., it is worth a trip. It was magnificent. And I'm okay with covering a little bit of that up because I have all of it over here. And I like this little map right here. We're going to stick the little map over there, and that's really going to do it for today's layout, you guys. Like, I'm going to come in with, I think, maybe I'll pull some Nuvo. We'll get some Nuvo in this, just because I get in the habit of remembering that I have it, and I try to use it, and then I forget again. So let's come in with this. It's duck egg blue, I believe. Yeah. Dang, I'm good. And the mixed media is just very carefully peeking out. So we're just gonna Go ahead and drop these guys in. And what happens when you forget to use your mixed media? It starts to dry up. This is getting a little hard to squeeze, and that is unfortunate and very sad to me. Which is why I'm trying to make it a mission to go through and use things. I feel like it's clogging right there. Got some very weird looking enamel dots. Just kind of spin it and see if I can get it to... So yeah, they're a little Hershey's Kissed, but to be fair, they do kind of get flattened with the weight of all the layouts. And this is a stone drop in Belgium bluestone. These are a bit different, but this one is clogged, which makes me very sad. So let's see if I can... Okay, so it's kind of coming out. So I've been asked, like, how do I get my Nouveau drops to be perfect? They're not. If they're a little wonky, I just go in and add like a tad more to it, if that makes any sense. Alright, so now all this has to do is dry, and it is done. Give you guys a bit of a close-up there. So don't forget to check everyone else out who is playing along with Stretch the Sketch today, and also Scraptember, and the prompt was selfie, and I do have a selfie on there. It's a dual selfie, but it's gonna work, and I'm okay with that. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I do hope you like what I did with the sketch today. One more time, here is the sketch. It is an inspired blueprints sketches to build on. It was sketch 101. So there's that. There's my interpretation and how I made it into an 8.5. 8.5 by 11. And thank you guys once again. I'll see you later. Bye.